I think I got some sound now. Ah, it's Saturday. It's cray cray. Let's paint. Get your stuff together, y'all. Y'all know what y'all need. Water, paintbrushes, paint, and a canvas. And I'll see you in a minute.
This is very nice. I absolutely love this.
Kids deserve art.
That's awesome. Thank you. 755 Media. Thank you so much, Motown. We love you. We'll see you at Saturday.
See you.
Just kidding. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and catch up. If you are clutter, I want you to take the brush and do the squiggly line right here. Just kidding. Dun, dun, dun. Ba-da-dun, dun, dun, dun. Da-da-dun, dun, dun. Da-da-dun, dun, dun, dun. Da-da-dun, dun, dun. Hey, come on now. Don't act like that. Y'all know that's a jam. Okay, that's your jam. No, that's your jam. Don't act like that. What's up, fam? Where my family at? Where my people at? Where my people at? Where my family at? Yo, broadcasting live on Just Kidding and 755. Okay. Shout out to everybody with the paint palette charms. Get your paint palette charms out, y'all. Put them on. We about to get busy up in here. Now, y'all know I do paints for art and paintings for people. So, in between the week, I'm working. This is what I'm working on right here. Now, don't judge me for the people who know who these people are. But for the people who don't know, you're going to be like, oh, they look good. For the people that do know them, they're going to be like, wait a minute. That's not quite how they look. That's because I'm not finished yet. Paintings take time. So I'm going to take a moment and show you this really huge painting that I'm working on. It's portrait painting, a family of 8 people. I'm very proud of what I've done this far. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a little scared, y'all. I was like, I don't know. But now I'm starting to get into the groove of things and I'm really feeling it. I would love to paint it today for you. I really would. But I know this is about teaching you how to art. So therefore, I won't do that. I'm just going to show this canvas. I'm going to take another break and take it off my easel. And then I can show you what we're working on today, okay? So come on down. Let's go, fam. Let's go. Let's take a view, a little tour of what I've been working on. All right. Hold on tight. There we go. All right. So this is the family. Okay. Beautiful family. Okay. And so as you can see, I have people that have not started in their facial features. Well, this one I started because I had a little paint on my palette that I wanted to get off, and I didn't want to put it on him because this is the guy I've been working on. Okay, so working on this guy. So I took the little brown and I put it right on the lady, the mother. Okay, so just did that. So that's the beginning of perfect. But these are the people. Okay, I've been working on a scarf and a chain and this jacket, trying to get that jacket right so that I can fill it in and get that really nice. I'm working on this young lady. I know I got to get some work on her eyes and mouth and face features and bring them all together. Now, this lady here, I've been really working on. Okay, this is her, and this is her photo. Okay, so I'm working on her. She's got a little girl look about her here. I want to fill her face and fill it up some more to bring her into this young adult here that she is. So I still got work to do on all of them. I'm working on my shadowing. Okay, I see that working there. Don't act like you don't see it. I don't 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 do it. What about her jacket? Okay, I'm very proud of the work that I'm doing there. So I'm just working them all out. I will get them together, and this is going to be a big accomplishment. This canvas is a 30 big gigantic. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to sit you down. Uh, that canvas is a big 30 by 48. I'm talking about bigger than my arms spread out. Okay, but it's fine. We can do it. You can do anything. People paint murals. Okay, do you know what a mural is? Okay, I'll tell you. A mural is a big gigantic art piece that is done usually on buildings, large walls, or large items such as trains, bridges, except buildings, even airplanes. Okay, so they use special equipment to get the mural up there. Sometimes, most of those artists become recognized and famous artists, especially in New York. That's why you see a high volume of artists that lives in New York because most times artists are broken there. When I say broken, I mean they break them out. They and um uh introduce them to the world. Okay, large galleries are there where art is held. So you guys, I'm listening. I'm just saying, take some time out, find out a lot about art. There's so much you need to know. There's a movie out that if you like to watch it, you could probably catch it on Netflix. I think I saw it on Amazon Prime. It's called The Price of Everything. Very good movie. It's got a lot of information. I'm talking about it's packed with information, okay? So make sure you check out some movies, books, and study things on the internet pertaining to art. If being an artist is what you want to do, you need to know the ins and the outs. I don't know everything. You won't know everything, but you can know a great deal if you study and take time out to check it out. Okay? So, I'm hoping my volume is good. I'm praying that it is because I didn't have my headphone on. But usually, I get picked up pretty good when I lay my headphones down. Okay? All right. So, everybody's doing good. How y'all doing? Let me check my trap because when I say my trap, I mean my chat. Then you want to get in on chat? You have to go to 755 Media. But everybody on 755 Media, do me a favor, please. Go over to the Just Kidding channel and hit that like button. Yeah, the kids want to know they like too. So, okay. So I have the adult channel and I have the kid channel going at the same time. Adults, take a minute. It won't hurt. It's okay. Go over, thumbs up the kids because they're here. All right. All right. So any kids that want to come up with me, I've got the link copied. I am going to drop it in the comments so you guys can come over and come up and paint with your girl. Because today, yummy, yum, yum, yum. Sis, Auntie Cuddles. Yummy, yum, 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 yum. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. Ooh, baby. We're going to paint some cookies and milk. That's right, y'all. If you got some cookies and milk at home, you might want to go here and grab that. Grab you a little, not, don't fill that glass all the way up. Mm-mm. Don't fill that cup up. Only a little bit. Get half a cup of milk. If you want more, you can go back and get it. We don't waste nothing over here. Just get it. And you grab yourself some cookies and some milk, and we're going to paint some at the same time. But while you doing that, I'm going to do this. Get big boy up out of here. The big art piece down so we can paint on our palette and our canvas and our easel. Okay? So y'all go ahead and play the song again. Y'all check that out. Meanwhile, everybody at 755, shoot over to Just Kidding. Hit that like button one time. And I'll see y'all in a minute, okay? All right, I'm going to get y'all another song to play besides this one. But meanwhile, Just Kidding.
Kids deserve. Kids deserve. Kids deserve. Kids deserve. Kids deserve. Art. Kids deserve.
This is very nice.
Kids deserve. Kids deserve. Art.
Just Kidding.
I absolutely love this.
Kids deserve art.
That's awesome. Thank you. 755 Media. Thank you so much, Motown. We love you. We'll see you at Saturday.
See you.
Just Kidding. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and catch up. If you are clutter, I want you to take your brush and do the squiggly line right here. Just kidding.
Kids deserve. Kids deserve. Kids deserve. Kids deserve. Art.
All right. So, got me a fresh canvas. I got this. This is a 12 by 12. This is usually what I send you in your art kits that you can get off the Etsy page. And this is what I work with the Just Kidding. Now, you saw me spraying the back of this. What is that she's spraying? It's only water. I put it in a small spray bottle for convenience, okay? And I just took one of my business cards and I taped it around the bottle just to make it seem official. But it's not official. It's just water, okay? Spray the back of your canvas and tighten your canvas up. When your canvas when you first get your canvas, it's going to be loose, okay? Especially if you buy a cheaper canvas. And I suspect that mom and dad may purchase you guys a cheaper canvas because they want to see how serious you are about your art. Once they examine your work and examine your dedication, okay, and they see that this canvas came in a 5, 6, 7 pieces. This canvas, I bought this canvas from Hobby Lobby. Okay, it's a cheap value. It's like $12, you guys, okay? I got it from Hobby Lobby. And one of the ways that you can improve the quality of your canvas is to tighten it. This canvas, let me try to get in here so you can see. It's hard to tell, but you can tell when you get it. If it's very loose. It's very loose. It's not very, this canvas, I'm not talking about the wood. I'm talking about the canvas is kind of loose. So once you spray it, now listen. You hear that? Okay. So once you spray it with the water, and not too much, a little bit. Let it dry up or something, okay? And you get this one, you should hear more of a drum sound. Now listen. You hear the difference? Listen. No spray. Now listen to it when I push the water on it and it starts to tighten the fabrics up. You hear it? Okay. So you do that every time. Tighten your canvas up. It helps with your art. It makes it look a lot better too. Okay, that's just one of the improvements you can do. The second improvement that you can do is if your edges are coming up at the end there, see how that's a little up? You get yourself Mod Podge or glue. You glue it down really tight. You lift these up here, okay? To lift these up, you can go under there with the glue, tighten up your areas all the way around with the glue. It helps out too with the quality of what you're trying to do. Don't think that you have to settle when you can. And the more it dry, the more drum sound it's gonna give us. Okay, so that's a little tip. Write that down. Okay, put that feather in your cap, baby. All right. So once that dry, I'm gonna show you how to trace a photograph. You have a photograph that you like this one. Oh, yummy. Okay, wait. We're going to trace it. Okay, we're going to trace it on the back of our canvas and we're going to get the painting. Meanwhile, let's study our art and see what colors we're going to need for today. And y'all don't want to see my table, how many colors I got out for that big painting that's behind me that I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, so we got everything moved as you can see. This is the art. Get yourself a piece of tape if you have one. Oh no, I got some. Don't act like that. Y'all know I got some tape. I love you guys. I hope that you had a good week. I miss y'all. Y'all my babies. I miss you. I'm so glad that you came. And I'm glad that you're joining me. And I hope we had a fantastic week. And I think that maybe everybody's out of school now. Okay? And if you are, I just want to tell you, congratulations. You made it. Okay. You got through this school year. You made it, baby. I hope your grades is good. All right, so we're going to take this cookie and milk right up here on our board so I can see it. But I guess I should have did that because I want to take it down. I'm going to trace it, okay? But for right now, we're going to look at it and study it and get our colors together. Now, I'm not wasting time. I know I got a lot of stuff to do, but we got plenty to do. Oh, Auntie Curtis, you just went cray. All right. Okay, so yeah, she brings us the jokes. Okay, so let's go. Let's sit you down here, honey pies. First of all, y'all can take a look. I'm gonna show y'all. This is my art table for right now. Oh, what a mess! Yeah, I got so many paints out, but we're not gonna use all of these. Get all yours out. And if you don't have brown, don't worry. I want y'all to get out a little red. And I want you guys to get out some blue, white. Okay, because the milk is white. All right. So we're gonna I'm just gonna try to get through this. If you have burnt sienna or raw sienna, get that out. What you said is going on, sissy? Oh yeah, we definitely gonna need some yellow. Make sure y'all get that out. I'm gonna turn this brightness down some, y'all. It always seems like I'm painting in the dark. All right. So we got the burnt sienna. I mean raw sienna. Raw, raw, raw. All right. Yeah. Get them painting, sis. You got to get them painting, baby. Okay, so we need some red. I told y'all that, didn't I? Let me get that red out. Ooh, I just kind of need to go to the store, honey. Let's see. What I had the most Um, let's go with this Napathol red. It could be any red, but I'm gonna use my Napathol red. This is by Liquitex, you guys. Heavy body professional art paint. I don't use anything less than heavy body. Now I do have some gouache, okay? Maybe I should take out on a gouache day. Gouache is good. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do it now. I've already put some paint out though. Uh, I'm gonna do gouache another day. We're gonna do some good stuff, y'all. I got some stuff coming. Make sure you get some yellow out. Come on. Yellow. Hello, yellow. Yeah, let's go, fam. All right. I'll put that yellow down. Now listen, when y'all put it down, let me turn this down here so I can see what's happening. About the size of my thumb nail. Not the entire thumb, you guys. No, no, no. Just the thumbnail. Just about that size. Okay, so we put that down. I want to put a little bit of. Do you have burnt umber? Do you have burnt umber? It could be raw. I mean, transparent or opaque. It doesn't matter. If you do not have burnt umber, get yourself some black and put your black down. All right. So put down me a little bit of this burnt umber, and I'm not worried about it because I am going to go live. Oh no, I'm sewing today. I was gonna say I'm going to go live and paint. There's so much to do for me right now. I'm gonna put the black down just so I can show you guys how to make some brown. So we're gonna put the little bit of black down, just a tiny bit, not even a thumbnail, not even just about enough of the top of the nail itself, okay? Just a little bit. All right, so we're gonna get that down. I said, so we examine the picture. We examine the picture, and we can see that we need brown. I see some reddish color on that straw. We needed white. The burnt umber is going to help us with our shadowing in there and also with our chips and our cookies. I see a little yellow in that cookie, maybe a little tan color. Okay. So let's go. We got the yellow down. Let's go with a little bit of white. Yeah, yeah. And if you have like an off-white or beige or what they call unbleached white, put that down. This is titanium white. Okay. Titanium white. All right. So we got all that down. Go scoosh all this paint over there to the side. Get out of there. Get out of there. All right. So everything's up. Oh, I found my crystal brush. Oh, this is wonderful. The crystal brush. And I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. Get all your brushes out, y'all. This is a round brush. Let's go. Family, get your round brush out. You got your canvas together. Okay. So now what I'm going to show you is going to be wonderful. Beautiful. La, la, la. Okay. Let me get these canvases out the way, y'all. What I'm about to show you is how artists get transfers images as if it was a mural of some sort. Well, now I have this board. This is a light board. You can get these on Amazon, probably under $20. Okay, probably under $20. Let me check and see what's going on. All right, we're good. All right, so you get this over there. It works by USB. Okay, so the light board. Light board. It's on Amazon. This one I don't remember who it's made by. Let's see if I can plug this up with this plug. Boom. So you plug it up, right? And you turn it on, okay? And it lights up. You see that? Look at that light. That's beautiful. Okay? So what happens is you take the light board and you stick it behind the canvas. Okay, get yourself a pencil if you have one. All right. If you don't, just watch and you can go back. And it's the beauty of this whole situation that we have going on is that you can go back and watch the what? Replay. Du, 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 du. I'm trying to dig me out pencil. I got a pencil box, y'all. That's why I keep my pencils in. I got this from the dollar store. Let me show y'all what's in it. I mean, then we gonna get back on track. Let me show y'all what's in it. I have extra lead. Okay. This is lead too. Okay, got those. I have pencil sharpener. It's a cheap one. I need one off Amazon. Sister said she's gonna order me one for Father's Day. Just because. All right, so look, another pencil sharpener. So I keep all my pencil sharpeners in there. I got an eraser, got this kind, and then I have a bunch of these erasers like these, okay, that you put on the tip of your pencil, and I just put them in an empty bottle. And so I got those, and then I have another eraser, and then I had this little pencil. Look at it, I almost used it all up. It's a little tiny pencil, okay, and I put one of those erasers on there, and then I have a marker in here that doesn't go in here. And I have some more markers in here that doesn't go in here. Sit this to the side because this is all about penciling. So I have white pencil. See, it's white. And the lead is white, I mean. So I have those. I have two of those. There's another one. And then I have mechanical pencil. These pencils look like pens, but they're not. Because when you let them out, it's pencil lead on the end. So I have those. I have a couple of these. I have three of them in all different colors. And so I use those. I have number 2 pencils. I haven't sharpened them yet. I'm going to get a pencil sharpener. Yeah. I have this eraser. Looks like a pencil. Kind of sharpening like a pencil. But on the tip, it's an eraser. See? And it's cool when I'm drawing. I can take it and erase what I need to erase. So I have that. And then I have more pencils in here. These are my pencils. Some are broken. I got to give me a pencil sharpener. This a pen. It don't go in here. Only pencil stuff goes in here. And then I have my fave. And then that's it that's in the tray. I showed you everything. And you can get this little tray from the dollar store for $1. And it keeps all my pencil-y stuff together in one spot. So you guys probably like, what does she mean pencil lead? Well, I can show you, okay? Hold on. Let me put my pencils down. Y'all, I know we're supposed to be doing cookies and milk, but I want to show you this. Gotta show you. So these pencil leads are made by Grumbacher, which is really, actually, these are Gioconda leads. Let me show it to you again. These are Gioconda's leads, and they work with my mechanical pencil. Okay, let me show you the leads. I'm so excited to show you this. So you pull this back, and this is how the leads look. This is all lead that goes in a pencil. The entire thing is nothing on it in it. It's all a pencil lead. And it comes with a point on it already. So you could just take it out and start drawing. But you could draw with them like this. But no. It comes these are designed and it slides back in there. And then you put them away. You don't just leave them out. Because you don't want them to get broken. Okay? So I'm putting them back. So this pencil, mechanical pencil, this is created by a very famous company. Oh, there it goes. Kor-i-noor, and I think it's French. And I studied it for a little while back when I was getting my Grumbacher certification as an artist. So this pencil looks like a pen, but it is not. And it's really fat. It's fat and juicy. Like, let me show you. Kor-i-noor K-O-O-R-I-N-O-R. No, K-O-R-I-N-O-R. Right. So this is a number 2 pencil, and this is a mechanical pencil. Now see the difference inside. This one's almost as fat, chunky, like those super chunky jumbo crayons. Okay, and it's easy to hold and draw with. And so now I put this away back in my box, and I show you something. Um, so what you do is you push the top button here. Gotta bring it out. Let me turn this off for a second. Okay. So you hold this pen and you push the top lid, and push the top button and watch what happened at the bottom right here. I'm gonna hold my hand under here so I catch it. You see that? Let me put it back in there so you can see. Watch real quick now. So I push the top button and look. So the lid comes out. This is the same lid I just showed you. But you don't need all of that lid. You know what I'm saying? I just pushed it out so I could show you. So you push it out for what you need. And then you start making your marks as you draw with it, just like a pencil. But you never have to sharpen it in a pencil sharpener and get all that wood and stuff. You eliminate all the wood. You eliminate a tree by using these like this. And so how a sharpening is, I unscrew the bottom and without dropping it like I normally do. So I unscrew this at the bottom and I stick the lead in there and I turn it. And it takes a minute, but that's how you get a sharp point on the end. And this has like, it captures the little lead dust. Okay, so you screw it back on because you don't want to lose that or you're going to not be able to sharpen your lead. Okay, but there are ones that you can buy on Amazon that will sharpen this lead too, like a electric one. And you just make the lead long, like I did earlier. Like you push it out like that, and you stick it in a pencil sharpener, and then like you pull it up, and it's all sharpened. So I just want to show you that this is my kor-i-noor pencil, mechanical pencil, and I think it ran me something like $15, $20. I can't remember. Go on Amazon, you'll see it. Okay, you put it on my Amazon link. Holy smoke! I can have an Amazon link. Oh, well, put it on my. It's on my Amazon link, everybody, in my description. Oh, it will be in the Amazon link before the day is out, so you guys can grab this really cool pencil for the. I wouldn't for your serious artists. Let me just put it that way, because I wouldn't put an age limit on a serious artist. You can have a 7-year-old serious artist in your home. So I'm not going to say this is for age 10 and up or whatever. I'm not going to say that. If you feel like your artist is serious, get them a mechanical pencil. They'll keep up with it. Make them keep up with it. Don't let them lose it. Okay? Because you can go get a box of pencils for $2. But if you're spending $15, $20 on a pencil, they better be serious. Back to the board. Okay. Like I said, I forgot who makes this board. It's not on it. But I do have the paperwork still for it. I always keep all of that stuff. So all you do, fam, is you turn it on, okay? Boom, it lights up. It's beautiful. Now, in order to get your image on the canvas, you can't just draw it on here. No, that's not how it works. Let me show you. This segment might be a little bit. I don't went somewhere else. I'm sorry, y'all. I let God lead me, okay? Okay, parents. Okay, come through, parents. Put some stuff on the Christmas list, okay? Graduation time, you got an artist in your family, get them something to paint with. You know, birthdays come, you need to get a birthday gift, them buy toys, okay? You can buy beautiful clothes from some of the creators that's in the 755 media chat. Yes, you can. But buy them some art pieces. Okay, buy them something to paint with. This is gonna keep them busy and exercise their mind. You never know. I'm just saying, you might have an artist in your hands you don't know about. All right, so this is what we got to do. You take your canvas board, okay, and you stick your picture behind it. All right, stick your picture. Let me turn it over so you can see what I'm doing. Take your picture and face the picture toward the canvas. Now you can't put it where you can see what's going on because you're not gonna be able to draw it. All right, so you put it backwards. Make sure it's straight. Okay, you got it straight. It's in there. You see that? You can still see the cookies and milk. All right, but if I take it and turn it on this side, you're gonna see the cookies and milk too through the canvas. Some people take it and they put it up to the television. I know some people that does that. I think Sir Blue does that. Okay, and then people take it and put up to a window where the sun is shining through it, and they do it. It's other ways you can make a light board. You can take a piece of if you have like a glass table, you could take a lamp and put it underneath the glass table in your mom's living room. Okay, all right, and the light is shine up through the glass. You can put your paper down on the table and draw it. So, but I'm gonna use the light board today, okay? Because that's what I'm trying to show you. So I take the light board and I stick it inside the canvas as well because this is a 12 by 12. It won't fit all the way in there. See how it's not fitting in there? This is the canvas right here. The light board won't fit all the way in there. If it was a 12 by 12, I would love this thing. Okay. But it doesn't, so it's okay. We're going to turn it over. Y'all see that cookie and milk? Can you see the cookies and milk? I see it. Go ahead, grab your pencil, honey. Start tracing. Trace around the cookie. This is the first cookie. Okay, you can even put the chip in if you want to put a chip here. There's another chip. Here's one. And as you are drawing, your cookie is going to start forming. It doesn't have to be the same cookie. It don't have to get every chip, but get what you can. Okay, can't have a cookie without a chip. Not a chocolate chip cookie anyway. Go to your second cookie. Draw it out. And for those of you that I sent this image to through email, I hope you are drawing along with me and getting it together because in a moment we're going to put some paint on this sucker. And if it look good enough, we're going to eat it. Okay. So put that in there and go to the third cookie. We're going to draw it. Trace around the cookie. Once you get around the cookie, put your chocolate chips in it, here and there sporadically. This one doesn't have a lot of chips in it, so I'm going to put a lot of chips in it. And put a big one right here, too. That's because that's what I want. All right? Then when you're the artist, you can do what you want to do, except when the client says, no, I want this specifically, then that's what you do. But if you're just doing it on your own, you put as many chips as you want. You can make these cookies with no chips. If you don't like chocolate chip cookies, don't put the chips in it. Turn them into butter cookies. Turn them into, what's the other cookie you like, Sissy? Oatmeal cookies. Yeah, that's what you do. So this one doesn't have a lot of chips, so I'm going to put some in there. Put one more in here because it was an empty space. So that one got a lot of big chips in it, okay? Okay? Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Sweet Ree, I see you. Diane Robinson, I see you, sis. James Guy, what's up, sir? I see you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Draw another cookie down here on the table because this is a table it's sitting on. They're not just floating in air. And it's always good to not just put circles, 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 circles. Sometimes you have to, can you guys see? Okay, you can see. You have to do a half circle on the edges like that. Meaning it's cookie, it's a chip here, but it's not just whole chip in front of you. It's going around the side of the cookie. feel me? Gotta have some cookies all around the sides. I mean, some chips. So we're gonna put a chip here as I see it in the picture. Once I press it, when I press it, I can see it a little bit better. Okay, so I'm just gonna put little chips, and they'll make them all the same size. Chip, chocolate chip cookies is like people. Each person is different. We all have eyes, we all have nose, we all have mouths, we all have ears, but they're shaped different and they're different shades. Okay, so that's what makes us individuals. That's what makes us look different. So when you see two girls and you say they both are girls, and but they look different. Why? They both have eyes, they both have nose, they both have mouths, they both have ears, they both have hair, they both have heads, necks, arms, and everything. But why do they look different? That's because each chip is made different. That's called DNA, but in a cookie, it is called chips. Now, we got our cookies done. Yay! Let me turn this thing a little bit if I can. Just some more so you guys can see a little better. All right, so we got the cookies raw. Now the glass of milk is here. It's hard to see, but I can see it. Okay, it's hard to see, but I can see it. And sometimes you got to work a little harder. Chips was easy, chocolate cookies was easy, milk is a little harder. It's okay. We can still do it. Take a deep breath, blow it out. Let's go. Now I see that this glass of milk. And if you press harder, you can see a little bit better. Okay. So now I see the glass down here. And I'm just draw the bottom of the glass. Take your time, but it's okay. If it's wiggly lines, your arm is still not steady. With practice, it will become even more steadier and you will be super, super artist. Okay. But for right now, we're just going to practice. So we take it up to the top, and I want you to go skip over the straw, skip the straw, draw the cup, bring it around. Up, stop, skip over the straw. No, don't don't skip the straw. Keep going. Complete the circle. Now the straw is gonna be inside the cup. Gotta leave a part for the straw to hang out. While we on the cup, let's finish the cup. Then we take this part, we bring it down, and I'm not drawing my cup exactly straight, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep going. I can fix it with paint. Okay, come down to the bottom and finish it off. It's just a little bit off at the bottom, you guys. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Breathe, breathe. Take it easy. You can do it. You can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. All you got to do is just try and get started. Getting started is the hardest part of doing anything. Once you get started, then your momentum picks up, meaning that your energy picks up. You have energy, and you are made of energy. So your energy starts to build, and you can direct your energy in the direction you need it, which would be your art, and you'll become stronger. Okay, now let's get this straw. Little circle at the top because the milk got to come out of it some kind of way. It's not really a circle, it's more like an oval shape. Okay, just trace it and pull your straw down into the cup. Don't go all the way into the cup because the milk it's a full cup of milk. So we want that straight as you can get it. And if it's not straight, it's okay. It's art. Okay, you can always erase too. So that's our milk. All right. It's some shaded area in the photograph, but we'll get into that. You're done. And my friends, think that deserves a joke. Okay. Let's lighten the situation up. And I just want to ask y'all a question. What is a computer's favorite snack? What is a computer's favorite snack, you guys? Now take your board out the back if you have one and sit that out. Okay. And then pop your picture out the back because we still need that. We're studying it. Uh-oh, I kind of messed my little wrinkle. Okay, let me fix that. Let's put it up there. What is a computer's favorite snack? Computer chips. Computer chips, baby. Yeah. Oh, he said Megabyte Savage Moses, you are funny. Yes, Savage Moses. Megabytes will be something else. Oh yeah, you can get cookies. Yep, yep. But it's computer chips, y'all. That's the name of it. Always make sure when you're done with your board, you put it in a safe place. You don't want this to get scratched up. You don't want it to fall and break. You don't want it to shatter. You don't want anything to happen to your board. Your mom and dad paid good money for it, okay? You take it, you unplug it. If you need to wipe it down, you wipe it down with the very soft rag, maybe a little damp, maybe with a little tiny drop of soap. Maybe you have to clean it off or whatever. I don't know. Have your mom and dad instruct you how to do it. But what you don't want to do is start scratching this thing up, and you don't want to break it. Okay? You're going to keep your stuff, and you're going to keep your stuff nice, or you won't be getting all this good stuff. Okay? It's going to make you, you're going to have to go up to the window. You're going to have to go to the window because I done bought you one already. You're not going to keep getting them. All right? That's what she's going to say. That's what my mom said in my mind. Okay? Put it together. All right. Congratulations to everybody who finished their cookies and milk. All right, so let's get to drawing, fam. But before we do, we want to look at something. We're studying that the bottom of this cup doesn't look like the bottom of this one. We're going to have to put that in there. So get your pencil out really quick and draw yourself a little smiley face right at the bottom of your cup. Just a little smiley face. And then put another one in the middle, but don't smile it. Just be a regular face. I hope I put that where y'all can see it. Okay? No. So now we got a smiley face. We got a regular face. Okay? We know we're going to have some shadowing under here. We can see it here. And it's going to be shadowing under the cup onto the table. Okay? So, now, we want our background to stay. Let's keep our background white. We could do it black. We could do it blue. We could do it gray. We could do it pink. But if that's what you want to do, it's freestyle day. Do whatever you want to do. If you want your colors to be pink in the back, make your colors pink in the back, okay? But we're going to stick with white, all right? Now, at the top of this cup, now it's just not this. So you have to go further. You have to dig deep into what you're doing here. You can see that the milk ends right here, okay? So, we got the straw in the cup. Bring the straw down a little bit further into the glass, okay? And then draw your line across straight, not wiggly, but straight for your milk. And if it's a little uneven, it's okay, honey. We are doing art today. All right. And the reason why I told you to do that, and I told you to do it straight, is because water levels out. Okay. Water levels out. Water doesn't, if you look at the fish bowl, the water in it is not like this. It's level. If you look at the lake that you guys go to fish, maybe your granddad or somebody, maybe it's anybody. I don't care who takes you. You go fish, the water's straight. The lake is not like this. The water levels out. Anywhere in the world, it's a physic thing. It's what happens. So you always got to make sure your level or your liquid is straight. Okay? All right. So we got that going. Got that going. Let's get into this paint, y'all. Let's go. Look at these. Let me go side by side. That's how I usually do it anyway. Side by side. All right? Let's go side by side. And I want to say hi to all the wonderful people that's in the chat, to all the wonderful people that came over to Just Kidding and hit that thumbs up and just chilling with us, to all the wonderful people that's on the 755 media station. I appreciate you guys for being over there. I like to say shouts out to If I didn't already, Keisha Comedy Set. She's the funniest lady on YouTube, y'all. How you doing, Keisha? Prayers to you. Keisha's recovering right now, so we're gonna send some love and hugs to my girl Keisha. Spotless Calm in the building. What's poppin', baby? You said I recently started drawing, so I'm enjoying this. You are welcome to come draw with us and paint with us any day of the week. Spotless Calm is a relaxation channel, so you guys go over and check her out because we all need to relax, okay? So I got my paint on the canvas. We're not gonna forget about that. Let's get into this straw. The straw has stripes, okay? You can just paint a single red straw if you want to. That's up to you. I want you guys to find the smallest brush that you have in your check out my brushes out my water now. I rinsed them and cleaned them. I cleaned all my brushes and they're all right here. Okay, so yeah, your girl gotta go. Look, I buy a lot of brushes. I have to buy them because sorry guys, because I use a lot. So you have to keep, buying them, especially when they're cheap brushes. The older, the quality brushes, you don't have to go out and buy as much. Okay, but this when you buy the ones from, other places, you do. So spend money on your brushes if you can. If you cannot, then don't. Parents, if your kid is not keeping up with their brush, they're not cleaning their brushes are broken, or they're looking cray cray. You just got them. That's because they need to learn how to take care of the brushes. I'm gonna do a series on brush taking the care of brushes. Okay, so okay, so I got my detail brush out, you guys. All right, so you got a small brush, the smallest one. This is the tiniest brush that I have. All right. So Shandy Cheek in the building, y'all. What's up, Shandy? Loving you, girl. Thank you for coming over. Debbie Howard, girl, you still celebrating that birthday? I hope so. All right. So the brush that we use is detail brush. Get into your red family. Let's go. This gonna get into some red. All right, let's get it. Load your brush up with the red. Load it up, load it up, load it up, load it up. There we go. And now the stripes. Act like you are a stripe. Okay. In your mind, you are a stripe. And do exactly what the stripe do. And where the stripe stops, you stop. Okay. Now I didn't do so good. I'm going to go back and try it again. Oh Lord. My stripe is terrible. But am I crying? No. Am I mad? No. Am I going to throw my brush down and walk away? No. I'm going to do it again. This time I'm gonna try to hold my arm. I'm a little off today. So I'm gonna hold the paint hand, the one I had a brush, and I'm not like this, you guys. Don't hold your brush like this. This is not a pencil, it's a paintbrush. Move up the handle. Relax. Breathe. Take your one hand, put it under the hand, and hold it steady. Okay? And start and do it again. And one stroke. Don't stop. Just one stroke. I did it. Oh my goodness, look. Woohoo! Hey! Yeah. Okay. 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 So now I feel like I could do another one. So I'm gonna get some more red paint on my brush. I'm gonna come up ahead and I'm gonna leave space. And I'm just gonna go diagonal. I'm just gonna go diagonal. Woo! Yeah! Each stripe is an accomplishment. Now this painting has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripes. I got 3. I got 2 more to go, but it looked like I'm gonna need some more. But that's okay. Every straw is made different. We don't care. We don't care up in here. We don't care. I'm gonna hold my hand again because that's what I need to do. If you do not need to do it, then don't. Okay. Lay it down, diagonal, and stop. Bam! Looking good. Looking good. I'm a business boy. I'm a business boy. All right. Okay. So next, I'm gonna move and I'm gonna do the next one. I hope you guys are following along. If you need to go back, push rewind. Push rewind. Go back and see what I said, see what I did, listen to it, and can then come back and catch up. It's cool. I'm telling y'all, YouTube is the best place to learn art. Now, if we was in a classroom setting, you would not be able to rewind and go back and hear what I had to say. You have to catch up later, and you might get discouraged. But not here. Not on the Just Kidding channel, baby. You can go back and rewind and catch up. And y'all see how I talked a little bit just so you could do that. No more. I didn't paint nothing else. I gave you a chance to go back and see what I did and catch up. And you should be caught up. So let's go. Take my hand. I'm gonna hold my other hand. I'm gonna got my fingers back here, at least halfway to brush, not up here like a pencil, but back here. I got my hand right there. I'm gonna hold it up here, and I'm gonna get this last little line. Woo hoo! There it is. I did it. I feel good. I feel good about this, y'all. I feel good. Now, because we really don't need any red now for a minute, because we might come back and touch that straw. We're gonna take the red that's on our brush. We're gonna put it in on our top cookie. Just rub it in there. Just rub it in there. It's okay. No, don't trip out. I know you're saying that cookie not red. Just put it in there. Rub it in, scrub it in, scrub it in, scrub it in. Okay. Now, parents, to be truthful with you, scrubbing your brush will tear a brush up. It will tear it down, honey. Get in between them chips, y'all. Just put some red in there. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Now, rinse your brush. Rinse it out really good. I want to hear that water. Now get one of your Just Kidding towels. If you got a Just Kidding towel, get it out. I supply Just Kidding towels to the kids. Just a towel to have what? Just Kidding on it. Wash your brush. And don't scrab your brush down like that. Take your brush, put it in between the cloth, fold the cloth over on it, and pull the brush through. Pull it through the back. Do it again. Do it again. I hope you squeeze and don't let it go. Okay? And now your brush is rinsed and clean and ready for action. Okay? Put it to the side. You guys are doing really good. I love you guys so much. I love you. I love you. And it's time to put on a little music. I don't know what we gonna play, but it's gonna be some StreamYard music, because that's what we got. And it sucks, but here we go. All right. All right, it's time to paint these cookies. I'm ready. I hope you're ready. I want to turn the light up. It's looking kind of dark now. All right, let's see. We can brighten this up for y'all. All right, so now the time has come. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to pull out your next size brush? Okay, let's go with a filbert brush. This is a filbert brush. It could be square. I know mine's is kind of puffy and raggedy, but hey, listen. Sis, can you give me a chart? Can you have me look in that Just Kidding box over there? It should be a brush chart. Hold on. I'll be right back. You guys enjoy the commercial. Okay. Hold on.
Kids deserve art.
This is very nice.
Kids deserve art.
I absolutely love this.
Kids deserve art.
That's awesome. Thank you. 755 Media. Thank you so much, Motown. We love you. We'll see you at Saturday.
See you.
Just kidding.
If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and sketch up. If you are cluttered, I want you to take your brush and do the squiggly line right here.
Just kidding.
Kizzy derp. Kizzy derp. Kizzy derp. Kizzy derp art.
Okay. All right, y'all. I had both music going at the same time. Like, y'all was like, this lady cray. I had to find this paper for you. I wanted you guys to see. This is a brush chart. I include this brush chart with each and every box of Just Kidding, okay? So this will teach you the different styles of brushes. I was just telling you about my filbert brush. If you look here, this was my filbert brush, and this is my filbert brush. Okay, so you can get yourself a filbert brush and break that out. We'll be just fine, right? If you have a bright brush, which is something close to this is a bright brush. See? Get you out one of the bright brushes, okay? If you have a flat brush like this, then it's flat. And do I have one on the table? I don't think I do. But whatever brush you have that's a medium-sized brush, go ahead and grab it out, y'all. Let's go! Cookies and milk time. It is time to get the cookies and the milk together. All right, y'all. I put my pencil box. Thank you, sissy. All right, sissy's on the move. She's on the move. She's on the groove. We're gonna get into some brown. If you guys do not have brown, let's go down and see what I did make the brown. You get yourself some red, just like the red that we just put on that cookie. Y'all was protesting. Okay, so get yourself a little tiny bit of black. I'm talking little tiny. And mix it in with your red. Okay, that's not good enough. Take some more. A little bit more black. Mix it in with your red. Mix it in there. Mix it. Mix it together. Bring it together like a Reese cup. You got chocolate and you got peanut butter. Mix it together. Mix it together. Y'all see that brown starting to come down? Just so keep mixing it. Keep mixing it. Add a little bit more black. Just tap it in there. Mix it. Well, I'm telling you to tap and not just go over there and get a glob. Because you don't want to get too much. You'll end up with too dark of a color and it's not going to be helpful, okay? So we want it to be helpful. So, all right. So we mixing it. We're coming up with this really cool brown. And I want to put a little bit of yellow in there. So I'm going to grab a little bit. Just dip my brush in there. Put the yellow in there. And I'm going to mix that up in there. And that's like it's a little too red. So I'm going to get some more brown. I'm going to put it in there. Just put a little bit more black. Black. And I'm putting it in there and I'm just mix it up. And I'm liking it. It's starting to turn like a really cool chocolatey brown. Okay, it starts to turn a little brown. And I do give a color chart as well. And in the color chart is going to show what colors mixed together will make what color. Okay, I'm just smashing my brush around because I want to get all those colors on my brush. And now I have a nice chocolate brown, but I still have red on my brush, but smash it in there. Just smash it in there and mix it up. Now, you can get palette knives. We talked briefly about that last week. A palette knife is what you can use to mix your paint with as well. They come in all shapes and sizes, and you can get them on Amazon as well to mix paint with. When your kid get into palette knives, honey, you're gonna know you got an artist, okay? And you can actually paint with a palette knife without even using a brush. This is one particular. Oh no, I dropped my brush. All right. This is one palette knife that I use, okay? So this is just like this. It's made out of metal. It's got a faux wooden, no, it's a wooden handle, I guess. Or faux wooden handle is very light. These are called palette knives. They come in all different shapes. And what you do is you get the paint off of here. Like I can get into my white right now, okay? I can get into my white. And then I just bring it over to the canvas and I drag it on. Okay? And you guaranteed to get a straight line because the palette knife is straight. So you guaranteed to get a straight line. I can get all up in there, like so. And I'll just drag it, and drag it, drag it, drag it, drag it. Okay, that's one way of painting, you guys. So I got that, and it covers a large area, all right? So I'm just saying that you just push down on it and you pull. Push down and pull, all right? So I just got a little bit of paint still on here. I get back into my white. I can come over here and I can just smash it on. And sometimes people paint and they leave it on there, like lumps of it and designs. So yeah, this is how you do it with a palette knife. You just put it on there and you just come back and play with it and just get it all in there the way you want. Wipe your knife off. You know, it's just like rinsing out your brush. So yeah, that's a palette knife family. So you can get these too. I've seen some in Joann's, and sometimes they might come in a bag with brushes as well. And you can find your best value and go and get it. And maybe later we can put some on my Amazon page, the palette knives. Okay, they come in plastic too. Okay, you guys. So you can get that from the store. Okay, so we back to this brown. So all right, I mixed it up. It's on my brush. Let's finish this cookie off with it. Oh wow, that's dark. That would make a great chocolate chip. Let's go up here. Let's pull you up some. So it made a great chocolate chip. Not quite a great cookie. All right. So let's fill in the chocolate chips with it. Da, 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 da. Fill all your chips in. And that made a great chocolate chip color. And this is things that artists do. You create a particular what I need to do is talk to them. Oh, okay. You gonna bite my cookie chips? I didn't draw one there, but I want to put one there. You have a license to do it. Anything you want to do. Let's get all of them chips done. Yes? Oh yeah, they can make chocolate chips with M&Ms. Yeah, you can make different colors. You can put oranges and red and yellow and blue in there and make yourself some M&M chocolate. Chip cookies. Sure you can. So I just made this color and I didn't like it for my cookie, but I like it for my chips. So I'm going to use it in there for my chips. So what we did was we changed the direction of what we was doing. We was first going to paint the cookie. Now we're just going to go ahead and paint the chips. Okay, that's because that color worked. All right. So let's put it together. And then we're going to, after we put these chips on here, some more paint on my brush. Just go get you some more paint. After we put the chips on here, and they don't have to be a perfect circle, you guys. Chips are not perfect circles, so don't worry about that part. Okay? Stop worrying so much. Relax. Enjoy your art. It's fun. So just paint the chips. Okay? And if your brown came out a little bit darker than ours, then you just add some more red. Okay? So yeah, you got the brush, you can do what you want to do. Just put them dots in there. Put big ones and small ones, and fat ones and skinny ones, and tall ones and short ones, and round ones and crazy ones, and little tiny daps. Daps. We probably come back and dap some more. Okay? Now all the chips are done. This painting looks great. It doesn't look right. So what? Let's fix it. Now, I want you, my friends, to put this brush to the side. Do not put it in the water. Just put it to the side for a minute. So I'm gonna lay it down there. I lay mine right there. Okay? I want you to go back and get that detail brush we just cleaned off. That little tiniest brush that you got. The very tiniest, itty bittiest one that you have. I want you to go get it. Okay? We got it? Let's go. Now, get into that black, okay? Get into that black a little bit. Now, get into your red, brown color you just made. We just want to darken it up. More black. Let me show you what I'm doing. More black. Get into that brown. More black. Get into that brown. You guys see that? All right. What we're going to do is separate these cookies. Because, look, you have to separate them or it's just going to be a big blob. Look right here. You see this? The shadowing. That means no light is getting down in here. When you turn the light on, no light is getting in here. And that's what makes the separation. The cookies aren't outlined themselves. When you pick them up, they won't have that darkness. But when you stack them, that's when this darkness all comes about. We want to talk about the shadow. Because when you talk about the shadow, that's what makes it look realistic. Okay? So we're going to start early with it. Here we go. Get under this cookie first, the bottom cookie. Because I told you, it's down there. Just a little bit. Alright? And just look at your painting. Your art of the cookie and milk. If you need a picture of it, go ahead and email me, y'all. 755justkidding@gmail.com. And I'll send it right over to you. So that looks a little dark. Okay? So what you do is you go into your white. Get into that white. Okay? Get into the white. Come up and go right into the painting. And you add the white in there. And it's going to lighten it up. It's going to lighten it up. Right? And just drag it around. And drag it under there. And go all the way across the bottom of the cookie. Come on this side. And get in there real good. Now, careful, don't get it on the cookie. We just want to underline the bottom cookie. And you probably saying, wait, that's too dark. But go back into your white and get some more white and drag it off and blend it to the side. Blend it over here. Put some white on there and blend it. Blend it all to the side. Around the bottom of the cookie. Blend it. No harsh lines. We want to blend it. Y'all see the shadow starting to form? You do? Okay, cool. Keep blending. Go underneath the bottom of it. Blend it. Blend it in with the black and the brown and the red and all that colors that's on there. Just blend it. All right. So now we added a shadow. Just that quick it started to come together. We want to go into the middle of the cookie. Let's get back into that black. And then we're going to get into the black. You still got white on your brush? It's okay. Get that black. Get some of that brown. You still got some white on your brush. It's okay. Come under the next cookie. I'm going to hold my hand because I need to. If you need to, then hold your hand.
Okay, you want it steady. And go underneath the next cookie. I don't care how you got it laying. Okay, just follow what you already have. Don't worry about how I got it. And go all the way, but don't go all the way off the side of the cookie. No, just go all the way under the cookie. All right, just like that. All right. Now we're gonna do it again. If you have to wet your brush, go ahead. Just dip it in there and come out. All right. That's just to loosen up the paint, and I'm loosening up my black. I'm gonna dip it back into this brown mixture right here. I'm gonna get some of that. I'm gonna come back up here. If you have brown, you should be using your brown and mixing with your black. If you don't, mix your red up with your black and make a brown, and then come and do this. Okay, so I'm just going in between this cookie, and I'm going using a back and forth motion because I can now. I got my other hand holding this hand, and I'm steady. All right, so I'm just gonna make that really dark in between that cookie. Watch how the cookie crumbles. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna get back into that brownish black color that I have, and I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna do one here. I'm gonna do a little light one though. Just a little light separation. All right, and come on up into the top. Get it done. Let's go, y'all. Do not dilly dally. Let's get it done. And I'm just gonna drag my brush under the cookie. Like so. Good job, y'all. Great job. So when we got this color on our brush, let's get into some white. And we're gonna bring it over here underneath the glass at the bottom. I'm gonna hold my hand, start at the edge, and drag that smiling face. I don't like that too much. I'm gonna get a little white on my brush, go back into that black, lighten it up just a tad bit, come back over here underneath the glass at the bottom, and I'm gonna drag it again. Drag it all the way and stop. I'm gonna do the bottom one too while I'm at it, just a little bit. So I'm gonna drag it and get that, I don't know, reflection, I guess to say. Do it twice, y'all. And do one line right underneath the bottom if we need that. Alright. And I'm gonna do the bottom. So I'm gonna make a grayish color. I'm gonna get into my white. I'm gonna get into my black. Okay. I'm gonna make a gray color. It's gray. I got a lot of color on my paint. I still got that red, that brown, that black, and I got some white. So now I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna shake the bottom of this glass and put a shadow under here as well. Oh, that's a little dark, but okay. So I'm looking at the painting. I'm looking at the picture. Look at the picture. See that shadowing under that glass? That's what I'm trying to capture here. So I'm just taking a little gray and I'm going underneath the bottom. Okay. Look how far it goes out. Oh, I can take it out, but I have to fade it really, really good. Look with your eye. You see that? This grayish color right here. That's the shadowing. So in order to get that, we have to add a little bit of white to our brush. Let's come down here and just start fading and graying this out. We don't want it to look harsh. We just want it to look soft. So it's just a little gray down there. Boom. Woo-hoo. We working, sissy. We working over here. Okay. Get you some more white. Fill your white in down here. Fill it in. If it's a little gray, because we did not rinse, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. All right. Let's go. Get back into the white. We just working with nothing but white right now. Don't rinse. And now fill this in. Don't rinse. Don't rinse. We want that color. Don't rinse. Start filling this in. If you're going over your lines, it's okay. It's all right. For this particular piece right here, it's okay. All right. Fill it in. Whew. My light's flickering. Get some more white. And the more white you add, and the more paint you're doing over here, painting you're doing, it's going to start clearing all those other colors out, and the white is going to be what's left. But we want a little shadow going on, so that's why we're leaving no rinse. We're in the no rinse zone. Keep painting. Get that white on there, y'all. A little bit more white. I know. The higher you go, the less of the other colors you will see. Okay? That's fine. It's okay. All right? Come on, 12 people. Let's go. 12 people in here, y'all. Let's go. Get in between them cookies and the milk glass. In between the cookies and the milk glass. That's what we're trying to do here. And make sure that white gets covered. Don't skip a spot, y'all. We want the entire canvas to have paint on it. Get in between the cookie and the milk with the white. You can't see it on camera that good, but I'm doing it. Trust me, I'm doing it. I want you guys to do it too. Just get in between it and go all the way to the top. All right? Now, some of your line might be gone from the glass. Maybe. I need that over here too, sissy. That situation, that mineral oils. I don't know what it's the mineral oils. I need some of that. It's helping me think. All right, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this white and put it underneath here. And gray that out some more, even more, just even more. Like I like a nice blend. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I got some paint on my arm by accident. I'm gonna wipe it off because if I don't, and I get the paint, it might mess up my art. So I'm gonna take a second. I love you guys so much. Y'all are doing such a great job. I'm trying to tell you, you just kidding. Kids are the best artists. I'm just gonna say it. The just kidding kids are the best artists ever on the whole universe. Oh, I love you guys. Y'all make me so happy. Okay, I see this little spot right here. I want to blend this too, so I'm just gonna blend it. Anytime you see something that you want to do, then go do it. You're like, I don't know. I'm gonna wait until this. Why wait? I got the paint on my brush. I'm gonna get in there. Y'all like that shadowing, don't y'all? Tell the truth. Give me a shadowing rating. A shadowing rating from 1 to 5. What do you give my shadowing rating at the bottom right now? Okay, so let's go. All right, okay, family. So this is how we're gonna get down. We're gonna go and get back into some of that black because I want like a gray color. If you look at the milk, come on, let's just keep 100% here. You see that going down the side of? Oh, wait a minute. You see this going down the side of this glass right here? That's a shadow. The cookies is up against the glass and causing a shadow because there's no light getting in there. It's like behind it. That's why you can see between the cookies. But these cookies are casting a shadow onto the glass, and we're about to cast the shadow onto our glass right there. All right, get busy, y'all. Still working with the same brush, the detail brush. We're gonna get into that brownish color paint. Okay, we'll get into it. Maybe add a little black in there and some white. All right, y'all got it. We made this cray color, and we're about to use the cray color right on the side of this glass. Let's go, fam. I'm gonna hold my hand. I got my hand back on my brush halfway, not at the top down here. No. But halfway, I'm gonna hold my hand. I'm gonna go up to the where it starts. Look, right here at the right at the tip of that chip right there, right where that cookie touched the glass. It goes and it goes down, and I'm gonna do it too. So I'm gonna get right in here where this cookie start. I'm gonna go straight down. Let the brush drag. Don't worry. Don't worry. Go, 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 go. All the way down. Boom, baby. All right. So now this is skinny line. This line is fatter. Well, let's fatten it up. It's that simple. It's simple. Get back into that same color that we just had, that we just created. Get back into it. Go back up here. Take it again. Go down the line again. Just keep going. Keep going. Now, we got a nice solid line, right? Okay. So, we get back into that color. We mix it up. And now we're going to fill it in. Come on. Get to work. And let it touch that bottom line down to that first smiley face. Let it touch that. And keep dragging it up. Keep dragging it. Stay in the line. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Until it comes to a point. Okay? Now, keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Now, what's your brush? Now, come on back up here. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Yeah. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Hey. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Hey. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Hey. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Keep dragging it. Okay, stop dragging it. All right, stop dragging it now, doggone it. All right, so now, where's that brush, y'all? Rinse the brush. Rinse the brush. What other brush y'all got? Let me see. Let's get into that round brush I was talking about. I'm picking up my baby. Bam! Crystal. I'm a wet crystal. Remember I took the palette knife and put some white paint on there? Y'all can see it because I can see it on the camera. I can't see it in my studio, but I see it on that camera. It's shiny. This part is shiny. All the white that's on here, this part is shiny. That's how I know it's paint on there. I'm going to rinse my brush, tap my brush, and I'm going to come over here to the shadow, and I'm going to drag it. And I'm going to just wet it, and drag it, and drag it, and drag it, and wet it, and wet it. Not wet it, but keep wetting it. I'm talking about this wet on my brush. And I'm going to just drag it until the shadow starts to fill in with this milk. And I'm going to pull some of this beautiful whiteness over here into this. I'm just going to just color this milk. Make sure I got some white. And if I need some white, I'll get it, but I won't. So I don't need it. And I'm just going to go ahead and just keep messing with it. And the reason why I'm going to just keep what I said, messing with it, or keep touching it and moving this paint around, you can tell this paint what to do. Like, I don't like that, so I'll go over there. I want to add a little white over here, so I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to add what I feel I need to add to make my milk start looking like a glass of milk. Okay? Now, I love this. Sister, I love my milk. Yeah. Now, a little fact. I think humans are the only animal on this planet, because we are animals. We are the only ones that drink other people's milk, I think, like that, or for practice. We have our own milk, but we drink cow milk, goat milk, almond milk, stuff like that, right? But we get this milk together and just gonna blend it because I use that white over there until it's really, really faded. Now, you guys might not have added that white over there. I know. That's why you should go ahead and do it now. I'm gonna rinse my brush just for showing you purposes. Wipe my brush off really, really good. Get crystal bling and bling bling. I'm gonna get into my white, straight pure white, and I'm just gonna go ahead and paint this milk. Paint it, y'all. Fill this whole milk glass up. Go all the way to the line with it. Paint, paint. Let's go. You guys getting tired? Oh no. Oh, that's okay. It happens. So just finish this part and then we'll stretch, okay? And just paint your white milk. Making sure that all this area is completely white. And you start going into where you already painted the darkness. It's okay. Just let it blend a little bit. Yeah, you guys are doing great. Woo! We got the best artists over here, just kidding. Y'all want to go visit that Etsy shop? Get your art box. It'll already have this drawn out for you or whatever other pictures that we're working on. And you ain't got to do it, okay? So let's go. All right, so in order to get this white milk not to blend in with the background of the white, that means we need to make sure this white right here is different than this white right here, or paint the background a different color, okay? All right, so I'm just letting y'all know that. So we're gonna get into, listen, you guys paint that glass, right? That milk. Now we're gonna get into this. You see this? We created this white right here. It's got some other shaded colors in it. We want to get that, and we're going to go to the top of this glass. Don't worry about the cookies. We wanted the chips to dry, so don't worry about them. All right, so we're going to get into this funky color that we created, which is almost white, but it ain't white. It's got colors in it, so we're going to get that. All right, and we're going to get up here, and we're going to work the top of this glass, okay? Inside this part. This part. Cover the lines up that you created with your pencil. Go right on top of those lines. Okay? When you get to the straw, stop. When you get to the straw, stop. Take it all the way to the milk. All the way to the milk. Okay? Oh, get behind here too. On this side of the straw. And if you messed up and you got some of that red anywhere where it's not supposed to be. Now I have some red on my brush by accident because I touched that red and it wasn't dry. See that red on the tip of my brush? I have to rinse now. Rinse. Let me hear that water. Let me hear it. There we go. All right. And dry your brush. Grab the towel. Put your in your hand. Squeeze your hand on the brush and pull your brush through at the bottom. Okay? Y'all ready? Let's go. Now we clean. Let's get back into our white that we just created. Okay? Now, if you have a little bit of brown still left, I hope so, or black, I prefer the black. Okay? I want you to take, let me see. No, I don't want you to do that. I want you to put this brush down. Let's get the rim of this cup done so we'll be out of here. We'll be out of here with the cup, okay? Go back and get your little tiny brush. This one. Right? Let's get into this black and white and make it like a really grayish color. Let's get into that. Let's get into it. Yeah. It's blown out. Oh my god. Ugh. Y'all just get you some. Let me put it up here. Hopefully I can see it. Hold on. Get you some black. Mix it with some white. Make a gray color. Okay, make a gray color. Trace the rim of your cup. See, making glass is difficult only if you don't know how. We know how. Okay, so get that grayish color. Go all the way around the rim. Don't touch the straw now. Go around the rim of the cup and down the side. Let it meet up. Okay, get that part right in there where the milk and the glass meet up. Let's do it. Cross over the straw now on it, because the straw is on the inside, so we got to cross over the straw. All right. Now, get into your white, all white, and feel the inside up here, up. Yeah, there you go. Go up to the line. Go all the way up. Yeah, all the way up. Fill it in, you guys. You're doing so good. And don't forget the part behind the straw, too. I might need to wait and let that dry. Looking good, sissy? What you thinking? You want some cookies? All right, sissy. All right, let's rinse, you guys. Rinse completely. Let's get into the white. Tap your brush off on the side. Get into straight white. And then when you see where you made the marks for your straw, paint the white part that's supposed to be white. And paint the lines too. Okay? Dip back in there white. Go underneath the second part of the straw. Paint your lines too. Okay? Dip in your white. Come back. Paint that line. If you made a mistake, like I did right there, now I'm fixing it. Okay? Paint in between each of the red marks and paint your lines. Paint over your lines with the white. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry. I know what you're talking about. We're gonna fix that. Paint all in between each one of your red lines. Just do what I tell you. It's gonna be all right. I'm gonna show you how to make the straw connect together. Paint the lines to your red. You're doing such a good job. And don't forget a little tiny part just before it's going to milk. Okay? Good job. Great job. Y'all looking good. Looking good. Rinse your brush. Tap it out. Up here in the top, where the straw is open at, I want you to take that crazy color that we made, that whitish, this, whatever this is. We created it. It don't have a name yet. We're going to call it the 755 color. I don't know about that. We might not ever be able to recreate that color. So we're going to go right here at the top of the straw and make the little circle. And cover your lines, your drawing lines. Come down the side with it, all the way down the straw. Right into the milk. Yep. Now go get some white. Put it on your brush I do the same thing on the other side. Get the white though. Yep. Cover your line. Good job. Take it all the way into the milk now. All the way down into the milk. Oh, I messed mine up. Ah, I got this red in there. That's all right. We'll let it dry and then we'll go back and do it. Let's get our cookies done, y'all. Y'all ready for cookies? Yeah, I'm ready for cookies too. But before we go into the cookies, we are going to get some exercise done. Now I know how I like to do it. I love it when you guys stretch out, and I love it when you guys do it, but we gonna do it with a smile, okay? I'm thirsty. What about you guys? I haven't had no water or nothing. I get thirsty doing all this talking to y'all, you know? Mm-hmm. I always gotta have a water bottle. All right. I love you guys. Y'all are doing so good. I really am proud of you. I think that with a lot of practice, you could be the greatest artist you ever, like the best on the planet. I'm trying to tell you, you can do it. It's so much into it. But once you get into it and you start applying yourself, it ain't even gotta be art. It could be anything. If you want to know how to cook, you want to work on cars, if you want to build skyscrapers, you want to fly airplanes. Nah, it don't even matter. It don't matter. Whatever you want to do. If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be a great politician for the people, if you want to make clean air, it don't matter. You could do it. And you just have to apply yourself. Inside you say, I can do it. I want to do it. I'm going to do it. I am doing it. I'm doing it. And there it is. Say the world. You feel me? You can do it. But for right now, it's going to start with a stretch. So hold your arms out like this and feel it. Just keep reaching out. Reach out. See, the cookie is over there. You got to keep reaching. Don't get it. Just reach it. Just try to get it. Milk over here. Reach to the side. Milk over here. Reach to the side. Cookie over here. Reach to the side. Hey. Milk over here. Reach to the side. Okay. How you like that? Me too. I just made it up. I'm cray. But anyway, stretch out this way. Wiggle those fingers. Good job. Yeah. Head side to side. How you breathe? Breathe. Take a deep breath of that out. We almost done, y'all. We like, woo, we almost done with another one. Hey, Char the Turtle was something else last week, wasn't it? But we got it done. It looks so good. Before I leave, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show the people who didn't see it last week. Y'all better link up with 755 and it just getting through, baby. We over here painting sea turtles, cookies and milks and all types of things. We started with the Mona Lisa and we just keep on going. Ain't no limitations over here. Yeah. Love. Just love. And happiness. Did y'all stretch out? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the ending? The finale of this cookie and milk situation? Smile. Screenshot me. Let's go. Come on back down here. Let's get these cookies on the table, baby. All right, let's go. Get my brush. Crystal is here. Crystal is here. I lost Crystal, but I found Crystal. All right. Yeah. I love you guys, man. Thank you, everybody making comments. I can't see the comments right now, but y'all know I always go back in the replay and check them out. So if whatever y'all saying y'all want me to know, put it in the comments. I'm going to see it when I get there. All right, so we got this fabulous glass of milk, okay? All right, got a fabulous glass of milk. Excuse me, she got these wonderful cookies, but I'm ready to paint this background. We're going to paint the cookies in a second. Let's paint the background. So I want white. What color do you want? What color do you want? I just want white. I want it to look like this. I like how this looks. But you can add any color to your background you want. All right, any color you want. But it's gonna be a trick to it if you add color, because you're gonna have to come back at the bottom of this glass right in here and add that little color in there, and fade it in with some white, and go back over this. And the same thing, I do this because this glass is see-through. So if you made your background, just say for instance, green, okay, then the green can't just stop at the glass. It got to show through the glass, because glass is what? See-through. But I'm painting mine as white. That's because I want it white. Paint yours whatever color you want. If you have trouble making your glass, your color for your background shine through your glass, have your mom, dad, parent, guardian, friend, neighbor, teacher, whatever, email me 755justkidding@gmail.com. I will help you. And anybody, it's not, yeah, it is Gmail. It's just, gmail.com. Anybody who ever emailed me has gotten help, and they have testified that I will help you. So just email me and I will show you how to do it, okay? Because it's gonna be a trick. So you're gonna have to make sure you paint that same color in between these cookies, or it's just gonna be messed up. But you can do a fade where you add a little light color around the edges, and then let it fade into a white. I could show you that. Okay, so let's get into it. First, we're gonna get our white paint out. Guys, open your white paint. I have titanium white paint. This particular white paint is an artist grade paint. I got this from Hobby Lobby for $9.99 a tube. They have student grades, they have other grades, but this is a professional grade. I like to use it. It's called Master's Touch. It's thick body. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this down on my palette, just like I just squirted some on my leg, on my knee accidentally. So put a bunch down. And the reason why, there it is. So I'm putting a bunch down. And the reason why I am, because my back of my canvas is so a lot. So just wiping that off the knee. All right. Always make sure you cover your paints back up with the top so they don't dry out, you guys. You don't want them to be all dried out. That's called wasting. So you don't want to waste, okay? Shout out to the 8 people that's still in the building. I appreciate y'all rocking with me already to the end. Let's go. So we're going to get into our white. We're going to get a substantial amount on our brush, okay? And so we're going to get it on there, and we're going to start painting the entire situation. Okay? We paint the entire situation. And, just scrub it on, lay it on, because you have to cover the entire canvas or you're painting on the gray. And if you're not careful using white, you'll miss some spots. And it's going to look crappy. So we don't want that to happen. So just go ahead and paint it on there, lay it on thick, and scrub fast. Just make sure you don't paint over what we already painted over, okay? You guys? Are you listening? Are you listening? Now, when you get ready to go around your straw, go around really carefully and paint it in. Keep going back over areas you think you already went over, because you may have missed something. Family, are you listening? Come on, let's go. Alright, and after we get through this, we're going to clean your room. Alright? Alright, so we're just painting, we loosely putting it on. I'm covering up everything. When I get to the cookies, I'm going to take my brush. Hear me now. Your mind. Put down your brush and push it down flat. Then drag it around the cookie. Drag it around the cookie. Okay? Pull your brush off. Take the tip of your round brush and feather it and set it up in between the cookies. Then take it and drag it. Drag it around the cookies, make it a squiggly line. And you can come back and fill all of this in. Look how quickly I'm doing this, you guys. Pay attention. I'm making sure I cover the entire canvas with paint. Alright? Now whenever you see it's dull like this, Look over here. You see this dullness? Is even something right here? That means I have not touched it with that white paint yet. So I'm going to get back into it, and I'm gonna get back to work over here, right? Yeah, right here. And I'm gonna get around the straw, and I'm gonna push my brush down, and I'm gonna drag it up the side of that straw, and that's how I'm gonna get that straw done. That's how I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna keep fooling around with it. The paint is on there, okay? So I just drag it. I ain't gotta keep fooling with it. I can move to the next section, like over here somewhere. All right. Same thing around this cup. Push the brush down on the canvas and drag it. Bring it up around the side where you did the straw at, and then fill all of this in. Just scrub it in. You're done already. So you can't stop and wait and I'm gonna take my time, because you're going to get nervous. You know what I'm saying? Nah, same thing over here. I'm gonna just get as close as I can into this cup, turn my brush around this corner, because I didn't like how I had my corner, and I'm gonna drag it down. Let me put some paint on here first. Got some paint on my brush. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna start at the top. I'm gonna lay my brush down, and I'm gonna drag this brush all the way down without stopping. Without stopping. There you go. And I get to the bottom, I'll stop. Feel me? Okay. So this, you can barely see the color of the milk. You can barely see anything. So I want to go back over here, and I'm just make sure that I get really close, but I do want a line there so I can show that there is a cup. So I'm just gonna leave that little line. That's a line that I painted. I painted that line. That's not a missing spot. All right, give me some more paint on my brush. Come down here. I'm gonna drag it all around. Do the hokey pokey, and you drag it all around. That's what it's all about. I'm just gonna paint, and I'm doing long strokes like this, up and down, long strokes, not little strokes. You could, if you wanted to paint this, and you just take your time all day, and you can get your artist strokes in there like this, and like this little stroke, to show the artist what. We are painting this in an hour, so we have to get it done. Okay, so yeah, we putting it on there like that. Now, remember, look at your art. See, I got some missing spots right here. You see them? Let's get them. Did you see me just hold this up here and look and see that I had missing spots of white? And go around that cup. Come in here between the cup and the cookie. And fill it all in, y'all. And that's how it is done. Inspection time. All right, let's look around. Down here at the bottom, ain't no paint down there. Remember, I did all of this with the gray. I never went down here and did the white. So it's time for me to do it. I'm not going to act like it's there, because what's going to happen is this paint this canvas will start turning yellow over the times due to the sun, due to the condition in the household. I don't know, maybe somebody cooking. It don't matter, whatever the situation is, it's gonna turn yellow. And it's gonna tell on you. It's gonna say she never or he never painted me that day when she painted with 755. And that's why I am turning yellow. So you find all the spots you did not paint with the white, even in between these cookies up in here, and you paint it. Because if you don't, it's going to turn yellow. And all the rest of this is going to be white, but the spots that you miss is going to be yellow. And they're going to be like, oh no, this artwork is not cool. So paint it off. I'm taking mine off the canvas, off the easel, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Make sure you paint your sides. If you're into it, I'm definitely into it. It makes my art look so good. I love the way that looks. So I am going to paint my sides even though they are already white, but they're not painted white. It's just a canvas. So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna paint my sides up really good, you guys. I'm putting a lot of paint on my brush, and I'm just coming and I'm rubbing it down where I don't see it. I'm making sure by keep going long strokes back and forth to make sure I cover the sides. And I am doing it quickly. You guys, I'm doing my sides. Okay, I'm doing this. Got the paint on there. And I'm going back and forth. And I'm doing all of my sides the same way. All of them. I'm putting that white paint on there so that you can see it. And you know it's there. Okay. So just change it around to the next side. And I'm painting all the way down it. Okay, getting the edges. And then making sure it's really cool. Okay. Now for the bottom. Hold my bottom with my hand and I'm gonna paint it. Okay. And it might need some touch up when I'm done. I'll come back and touch it up at the end if necessary. But for the most part, we need to paint it. All right. So we got all around the edges done. And now I'm gonna sit it back up here on my easel. And I'm gonna look at it. And I'm gonna make sure all these parts are painted and smoothly done. Okay. And I might blend that back into that shadow a little bit. Make that less, not so long. All right. Shout out to the 6 people that's in the building. Y'all, it's time to paint these cookies and get up out of here. Okay. I just want to come by my straw and touch up. Let myself and let it dry a little bit. Okay. So it did. And there we go. Here we go, y'all. Wet your brush. That same brown paint that we had earlier. We're going to get into it with the white. We're going to swirl it around. We're going to keep swirling it around. We're going to keep swirling it around, okay? And when you do that, you should end up with something of a lighter brown shade, okay? You should end up with a lighter brown shade. Let me show you what we got going on over here. I mixed that white in there. It's blown out. But man, I don't know what to do here. Turn it back down. Okay. All right, so we should end up with this. If you have raw umber, raw umber, get you some raw umber. It's the best color that you can use right now. We'll get into this cookie. Go all around all your chips and loosely paint. Now I'm talking about use the tip of your brush and just go around each chip. And it don't matter if you touch your chocolate chip or not, because the characteristic of a cookie, it won't matter. Even that red spot that we painted, go ahead and paint on top of that red spot and do it sporadically. Here come the cookies. Who wants some cookies? Kyles, who wants some cookies? All right, let's go. All right, we paint in between the cookies. You can go down a brush if you want and get this done. Go down to your detail brush if you're having troubles and just paint them in. Put your brush down on there and just squiggle your brush around. Touch the canvas with the brush and just squiggle your brush around. Squiggle it around. Cook it down. Hey. Now, see how that redness that we put on the canvas accented that cookie? It gave it a 3D effect almost, okay? So that's what we want. That's what we was looking for. Let's get back into it. Get some more paint on here. And if you cover up your chips, it's okay. But don't cover up that line that's in between the cookies. No, no, no. We don't want that covered up. Don't cover up that line, okay, y'all? Cover up the rest. And we might come back and add some more chocolate chips. You never know. If we have time, we will. Okay? Get back into it. Let's get them painted. Cookie number 3. And it's okay if you leave some white spots. I'm going to tell you why we're going to do some highlights. We're going to do some highlights, so it's okay if you leave some white spots on your cookie. Just don't cover up that dark spot that's in between the cookie. Don't cover that. You can get close to it. And you can cover up some of it, but don't cover up all of it, okay? All right. Cookie number 3. Yummy. I wish I had a cookie right now. Now I'm on cookie number 4. Look how quickly we're going. Just paint in between them real loosely. Don't do it perfect. Don't be like I gotta be perfect. Chocolate chip cookies are random. They're all over the place. So as long as it's in the shape of a cookie, you're okay. Don't worry about it. All right? So take the cookie. Now normally we would have painted this cookie first and then added the chips on. That's what I was trying to do. But that color was just saying, hey, I want to be a chocolate chip. Remember that color we made? Yeah. Last cookie, y'all. This is the cookie that's going to take us out of the cookie game as winners. We're going to win these cookies. Yeah. Let's go ahead and paint, you guys. You're doing real good. Yep. Loosely painted. Loosely painted. There's no cookies perfectly circled. Okay? Now, anywhere you want to add in lip color, you know what I mean? You can go back and do that. But other than that, this brush is done, and so is the raw sienna. You go ahead and drop this off in your water bucket. Okay? Remember that one I told you? I said, don't put it in the bucket. That was the chip brush. Get that chip brush back out. Come back in this cookie. I want you to start tapping and putting cookies, chips back in it. We want chips in there. However you want to do it, you could do it. Go ahead and put it in there. Y'all remember that brush, right? Just tap it on your, tap that brush on here and add more chocolate chips, and or go back over the ones you put on there. Okay. Just touch, like so. Put 1,000,000 chocolate chips in there, honey. Put a whole bunch of them in there. And any white spots that you might have on your cookie, you go ahead and touch it, brush. Touch it with this brush. Any spots, it don't matter where it's at. Don't matter. Okay? Go ahead and touch where it's at. Alright? Now, that was easy. We done. This is that quick. Now get into that white. Just tap your brush in that white a little bit. Let me show you what I'm doing. Tap your brush into the white a little bit. And tap it out on your palette. Just tap it out on your palette. And this is making like a reddish color. I want you to come in and touch other areas that you didn't touch before with that. And just touch a little bit. Just a little bit here and there. Just a little bit. And this is adding your highlights. Just a little bit. Make sure you get all the spots in your cookie where you didn't paint before. I see some I didn't paint, so I'm just going to go back over it. And I'm going to paint these cookies like that. Okay? Alright. Take a little burnt umber. Go back in between your cookies. If you have burnt umber. If you do not, don't worry about it. We just want to make sure these cookies are separated. You can use a dark brown. If you have a dark brown, use that. But don't use straight black, okay? That's annoying. And just go in between each cookie like so. Just to make sure they separate. Okay? Just to make sure the cookies are separated. And then we're done. And I think you guys did an awesome job today. I'm going to tell all my friends about how well y'all made these cookies. Okay? So Sissy, I put a little bit of cranberries in there in our cookies, Sissy. I know you love that. Y'all get your little small detail brush out. It's time to sign this paint. Rinse in. Make sure you put it in between your towel and pull if you want to do that. Me, I am definitely ready for some cookies and milk. I'm going to sign my painting. Y'all know what I always sign. Sign your name, family. I'm going to sign mine as what? Auntie. Doggone right, y'all. So let me grab my art up so I can get to it easily. I'm going to mix a little bit of paint over here. Maybe some red, some brown, some of that raw umber. Ooh, and some yellow too. I got some yellow on here I didn't use too much of. I'm going to use that. And I'll mix it all up and make a color. And I'm going to come right here, hold in my hand, and I'm going to write Auntie. That's the end. I need some more. I need some more of this paint. Okay. A-N-A-U-N T-E. Woo! We did it, y'all. We created cookies and milk. I appreciate that. I appreciate the art. Let's bring you in. This is the original. And these are our cookies and milk. Don't y'all want some? They're delicious, I'm sure. Today I taught y'all a lot of stuff. We talked about a lot of things. I only teach you if you learn. Other than that, I'm just talking. Okay? We talked about a light pad that you can order. Go through my Amazon and get that. We talked about a palette knife and all the different uses and styles and sizes of it. We'll get into that in another whole video about palette knife. That's going to take a whole video, okay? We talked about pencil cases. These you can get from the dollar store. And little goodies that I have inside my pencil case. And we talked about mechanical pencils, erasers, and all types of stuff, right? We talked about how to take a canvas and treat it so that you have the best canvas that you can have before you get started painting your art project, okay? Your masterpiece, all right? We talked about that. And we talked about a bunch of other stuff. We talked about these cookie and milk, and we learned how to shadow. You know what I mean? We learned how to do that. So, yeah, I did say that I would show you how to blend the color in on the outside of the frame. So let's do that real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here because I don't want to leave no stone unturned. You know, if I make a promise, I'm gonna stick to it. So here we go. All right. So this is our paint that we have on the table. Let's just say, and you can get your round brush, you guys, or a silver brush, any big brush you have. Let's just say I want yellow. Here's the yellow. All right. Since I didn't use a lot of it, so let's use that. And I want to go around the edges. My paint here is still sort of semi-wet. Okay, my paint on this canvas is sort of semi-wet, so I'm gonna get into my yellow with a wet brush. I ain't even shake it; it's wet, and I'm just gonna go on the outside of my art, right? I'm just gonna go on the outside of my art. I just want a color on here. I don't necessarily want to paint the whole background that color because I don't want to mess with that glass. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. I want a color on here, but I just don't want to deal with trying to paint through this glass and make it transparent and therefore what have you. Y'all know what I mean. So I'm just gonna take my yellow, all right, and I'm just gonna go around the edge of it, all right. Going around the edge of it, straight yellow, y'all, straight yellow, okay. And I'm making sure I get the sides because I want the sides to be colorful too, right? So we'll go around, all around my name that I put on there, all around everything, turn it to the side, and I'm gonna go around everything on here, and I'm using this yellow, right? I almost done use it all too, but I'm gonna go get some more because I'm trying to show y'all something. So I'm gonna get some yellow and I'm going all the way around. This is a pretty color. I love yellow. A lot of my friends do too. Strange. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I get all of it around the edges. Right. So okay, so I'm out of it on my. So I'll get some more. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, get some paint. Put it all around, right? So this is what we're doing today. This is what we're doing. This is how we're gonna finish it off. This is the grand finale. Da 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 da. Okay. Now, let me get some more on there. I'm wet my brush because it's kind of dry. And we need this to be wet. When you blending, your brush should be wet. Okay? You should be wet when you're doing initial blend. It could be dry too, because you can do some dry brush blending. You can. But don't let me say that. I shouldn't say that. But I need it wet right now. Okay? So I want to get the bottom. So I'm just draw a line under the bottom, like so. Can y'all see that? Oh yeah, y'all can see it. Okay. Let me see, y'all can see it. So I just put a little line under there because I don't have that much room. You feel me? Okay, so now you got an outside with a color, right? Right? Y'all see this? You see the color? So now you can add color to your art without even having to paint around it. You can paint around the outside. And that looks pretty cool, right? Okay, let's take it a step further. So, what you can do, I got some white still on my palette. Y'all know I don't like to waste nothing. So I'm just gonna dip my brush into the white and grab some off. I'm gonna come right where the colors meet at. And I'm just gonna put the white on there, right? And so now, I'm gonna start blending the white into the yellow. That's gonna make it a very, very, very light yellow. And I'm gonna blend it off into the other yellow. And I'm just making artist-like moves around and around. And I'm gonna get that white up there and start blending it. Okay, so I'm gonna go get some more white. Hope it's pure white. I think so. I can just put it up there. And then what I'm doing is I'm blending it off into the yellow. The white and the yellow is meeting, and I'm just showing that they're meeting up. They're meeting up. And it's not all, and I'm just gonna fade it out. You can do that. Anybody can do this, okay? Everybody can do this. Don't say you can't. You can. Right? Just mix it in and let it blend out. And you can add some white off up in here and straight this and hey, look, go crazy, okay? Just go crazy. And this is how you fade it from one color to the next. I'm gonna get over here and I'm put some more work in. Okay, put some more work in over here. And I'm just gonna add that white off in there. And I'm flipping my brush side to side. I'm moving my hand around. And I'm saying, hey, It's a messy looking piece, but it's artsy. It's my art that I'm doing, and I'm doing it the way I want. And this is how I'm doing it. And that's how it's gonna go. Yeah, and the people gonna love it. And they're gonna buy it because it's you. All right, y'all see how I did that right there? And I just faded all of this off in there. And I got some yellow and some light yellow and some heavy yellow. You know what I'm saying? And if I really want to get cray with it, I can start doing different types of yellows on the outside. That look nice and clean. But let's add in, this thing for instance, this orangey, it's an Indian yellow, it's called. Okay? It's a yellow oxide. Let's add a yellow oxide. Now you might not have it, but I do. So I'm gonna add this in to the mix, and I'm just gonna add a couple of hits of that around and about. Okay, just add a few little marks and moves to it, and then blend it in. You know, like get it off in there. Get it off in there. However you want to do it, just stripe your brush. Just strike your brush against that. Okay, add these colors in there, and it brings out the other colors, and it also adds an artsy flavor. You could have stopped it at white. You didn't. You added the yellow. Okay, so now you added the yellow. Then you could stop at the yellow, but you didn't. Now we adding this gold, yellow oxide to it. Okay, so just add a little bit of stripes here and there. All right, add a little stripes in there. And take them all around. You add flavor to your art. Okay, and that, my friends, is how it's done. Let's look. All right, we're done here. I love it. 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 And I hope you guys love it too. I'm gonna get my other camera fixed. So I won't have to be doing all that bouncing and stuff around. Be working on it. Each week I try to bring you something new, something exciting, that's helpful to the channel. So I just want to say thank you so much for coming in this afternoon. Smile, baby. We did some art, and it looked good too. Look at that. Cookies and milk, Sissy is ready. Sissy's ready. Auntie Cuddles is ready for her cookies and milk. And we did a great job. And you deserve it. You deserve it. So listen. I'll see y'all next week. Next week we're going to be doing let's paint a basketball going through a hoop. You know what I'm saying? Let's paint a basketball going through a hoop. I think that'll be super nice. Wait a minute. Is that your birthday? You want to do the sailboat? We're going to do the sailboat. It's whatever Auntie Cuddles want. Y'all know that's my girl. So we're going to do a sailboat, you guys, just in time for a great summer start-off weekend. You know what I mean? It's summertime. So get y'all one of these Just Kidding shirts. Hit me up on my email, 755media@gmail.com. Yeah. We'll get you one. We'll get you set up where you can get one. I love you guys. I thank everybody that came in. They hit the thumbs up. Everybody that came in, that sat through it all. Everybody that came in, that painted. Everybody that came in, that chatted over at the 755 Media channel. Everybody that showed us love today. Thank you. Everybody that encouraged us. Thank you. Everybody that prayed for us today. Thank you. We'll see you again next week. Y'all take care of yourselves. And I know I want to tell you, let me tell y'all one more joke before you go. I got to pack it all in. Look. Okay. How does the moon cut his hair? I don't know what that got to do with this cookies and milk. Let me see. Yeah. Anyway, how does the moon cut his hair? He eclipses it. That was the crazy one. She's cray. I'm cray. Hey, you cray. There's one more thing I want to tell y'all. Gosh, what was it? Oh shoot. I'm thinking. Oh yeah. You deserve art. Kids deserve art. We'll see you next week on 755 Media. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Thank you.
Kids deserve
This is very nice. I absolutely love this.
Kids deserve art.
That's awesome. Thank you. 755 Media. Thank you so much, Motown. We love you. We'll see you at Saturday.
See you.
Just kidding.
If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and sketch up. If you are clutter, I want you to take your brush and do the squiggly line right here.
Just kidding.
Okay. One more joke. What did the gingerbread man put on his bed at night? A cookie sheet.
This is very nice.
Just kidding.